Everything about that story sounds disgusting. I can't. I'm still on it. And when we get to the other side, like before we get to out here tripping on the other side, my sister gave an added perspective, and I'm gonna throw that real quick perspective in for those who listened to the last show.
I don't think we need that.
No. It's ridiculous. So we should listen to it.
Okay.
What up, y'all? You are live on Rap Sucks Radio. Thank y'all for listening wherever you are listening from. This is your homeboy Trek Life and your fam, Kev Sakota.
At AOL.com.
Right? They still out here robbing people. But we are not. We are providing y'all with great content and great discussion. Thank y'all for, I don't know, tuning in, I guess, or logging in, or whichever one you did. And we gonna make sure you like, comment, subscribe, discuss, get down with us. And here we go. Kev, opening question.
Yep.
Nah, for real? How disgusted were you by the ending topic of last episode? Like, I'm seriously at this, like on a scale of 1 to 10.
Scale of 1 to 10, that was cool 10.75.
I gave it like a 15.4. We're gonna see y'all on the other.
That was the Simone Biles of gross topics.
The greatest. All right, y'all.
The greatest.
We see y'all on the other side. It's literally on paper. Other side, y'all. Rap Sucks Radio. Let's go.
Yo, what up? It's DJ Remark of Snapback LBC, and you are listening to Rap Sucks Radio. Rap Sucks Radio.
Welcome back, man. Welcome back. You are live on Rap Sucks Radio with your homeboy Track Life and your fam, Kev Sakota.
Yep.
Thank y'all for listening. Real quick, let me give you my sister's perspective. For those of y'all who tuned in the last episode, my sister gave this story. And she used my grandmother as an example. Now, chill. Wait.
What?
Yeah, I know. Just chill. I know. But give me a second. So, my grandma's older age, she kept asking my mom for like chicken feet. That's what she wanted to eat, right? Chicken feet. So if you ever question how black I am, just think that my grandmother, you know, was for real and like for real wanted chicken feet, right? And my mother kept saying, yo, that's not healthy. You need more sustenance than that, right? But finally my mother came to the conclusion, the wise conclusion that, look, this woman is 85 years old. At what point do you tell her that she can't have that, right? Like, she should be able to eat whatever she wants, right?
Right.
And my sister thought that this was a fair argument concerning people who had lewd acts out in a public place at the ages of 62 through 85. So I wanted to bring this up on the radio to say, yes, you're right. They should be able to run a train on an 82-year-old woman if they want to.
Oh my God.
However, not out in public. My grandmother didn't eat the chicken feet out in public either, and she could have. That's totally legal. Just not out in public. So now that we've clarified that.
11.75. You have achieved a new personal best.
Oh, God. That is probably the worst topic we've ever done on the show. All right.
Oh, my God. All right.
Let's get it out here, Trippin. This is actually old news. And I actually looked for the results of this, and I think this dude is still on trial right now. All right.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's still awaiting trial. Kev Sakota presented this story a while ago. Louisiana Supreme Court is out here tripping. All right. Why?
Yep.
A suspect told the police, "Give me a lawyer, dog." And the court decided that he wasn't really asking for a lawyer. This is reported by the Washington Post. Suspect in let's see. I'm sorry, real quick. I'm trying to read where I have the crime. What was like?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he was suspect.
Doesn't really
He's
matter.
suspect. It doesn't matter. But I do want to present this because I do think that there's going to be a certain attitude when you do present the crime.
Unless it was Michael Vick, it does not matter.
Oh my God. No, but it is a pretty heinous crime that he's being suspected for. But anyway, the Louisiana Supreme Court decided that when the man said, "Just give me a lawyer, dog," he was saying that he was actually asking for a lawyer that is a dog. Thus, he was
validating the request.
Right. Saying that he wasn't invoking his constitutional right to counsel. Warren Demesme is the suspect's name. At the age of 22, he was 22. This was 2015, and the story that we actually found on this was from 2017. I do think he actually is still awaiting trial.
Jesus.
He was being interrogated by the New Orleans police after two young girls claimed that he sexually assaulted them. It was the second time he had been brought in for that claim. And he was a little frustrated, the court's records show, and he repeatedly denied the crime. Finally, Mr. Demesme told the detectives, "This is how I feel. If y'all think I did it, I know that I didn't do it. So why don't y'all just give me a lawyer, dog? Because this is not what's up." So
is that verbatim?
That's in quotes. That is quotes.
That's from the transcript?
That is from the transcripts. This is how I feel.
Sounds like a perfect conversation. Perfect conversation.
I mean, look, I'm sorry, Warren, we got you.
Word for word,
yeah.
Comma for comma.
I'm saying, this is how I feel, comma. If y'all think I did it, comma, I know that I didn't do it, so why don't you just give me a lawyer, dog? Because this is not what's up. So, yeah. The punctuation, arguably critical to Demesme's use of the word dog, was provided by the New Orleans Parish District Attorney's Office in a brief and then adopted by the Louisiana Associate Supreme Court Justice Scott J. Critchen, certainly a racist. Demesme subsequently made admissions to the crime. Prosecutors said, "I don't know if I believe that so much," and was charged with aggravated rape and indecent behavior with a juvenile. He is being held in Orleans Parish Jail awaiting trial, which I do think he actually still is awaiting trial.
Jesus.
I mean, I could be totally wrong about that, but my cursory research that's giving me the idea that he's still awaiting trial. So, but there's a reason, Kev, why I brought up the crime, though.
Okay.
I brought up the crime because I know that a lot of people, when they heard the crime, say basically, "Oh, he deserves this," right?
Oh, okay.
But I wanted to make sure that I countered that argument with, yes, if he commit the crime, he deserves to be punished for the crime. But this is egregious, irresponsible, and stupid to assume that he was actually asking for a lawyer that is actually a dog. You know what I'm saying? But this is how our justice system goes off track, in my opinion, is that people find a person that they dislike his criminal acts, so they believe that they deserve this type of treatment. What they're not realizing is this type of treatment, is often foisted on people who haven't commit heinous acts or heinous crimes. And we also don't know, because he hasn't faced trial, whether he's actually done these things or whether any admission that the New Orleans police say he gave is actually real and legitimate. So before you react to the crime like he did this and he deserves that punishment, you have to think about the implications of how this all came about.
Yeah, let's get the serious stuff out of the way, because I recognize just as well as the next man that everybody on Facebook is Thurgood Marshall in their interpretation of the law,
right,
in various states and jurisdictions around the country. But if in fact you're right and he's still awaiting trial, this is bananas, yo.
Yeah, it is.
I should actually say, this is Bananas Dog.
Well, no, don't say that because you're actually asking. You're talking. You're saying that you're talking to a dog.
Have you never heard of a banana? It's a banana dog.
Hey, I'm gonna send you a funny picture concerning a banana dog.
Is it a 85-year-old?
It is not an 85-year-old banana dog. Continue.
Okay, then proceed.
All right.
But the number of people, disproportionately people of color in this country, who are held awaiting trial because they ask for a lawyer dog or can't, find a good attorney or can't post bail is a problem.
Man, Kev, thank you for wording that so appropriately. In light of what has been stated here, I'm going to word it my way. The justice system in this country is trash. It's trash, dog. It's trash. You know, homeboy was trash dog. We've gone from banana dog to lawyer dog to banana dog to trash dog. Listen, man. Y'all know. See, this is institutionalized racism at its damn finest right here, man. Come on. You know that you know that man wasn't asking for no damn dog is no damn lawyer. How hard is that? And this went to the Supreme Court of Louisiana. What is the intelligence level? Who's there? Dogs? Is it dogs? It's got to be somebody with the intelligence level of a dog to assume that that's what he was asking for. You know what I'm saying?
I will not rest until Ari Melber takes a week off his show, goes down to Louisiana and explains that the court transcript was incorrect, that the word dog should have been spelled D-A-W-G.
Right.
And therefore, Your Honor, was the colloquial for motherfucker.
Or two G's.
But he was being respectful of the court.
Right. Listen, I didn't commit this crime. I'm sick of talking to y'all. Just give me a lawyer, dog. Oh, you want a dog as a lawyer, boy? Dude, no. What are you talking about?
No, man.
I just forfeit my right to legal counsel for speaking slang in Louisiana? I know y'all don't all talk perfect out there. So come on, what are we doing right now? I'm talking, and listen, I'm not making fun of how people talk. I'm saying, you're saying that you speak the Queen's English in Louisiana of all places? Knock it off. Come on. Let's not do this. You know? Don't nobody speaking perfect. No state, no nothing. Matter of fact, my last 10 sentences were terrible English. So, what are we doing right now? Why are we even having this conversation? Give me a lawyer, dog. Y'all got to be out your damn mind. That actually happened in 2017. So, like I said, I either there's not a lot of information out there because I figured there'd be some follow up on this. But yeah, I really hope the trial is over with and whoever needs justice has received it, whether it's the man on trial or the victims. But yeah, that's ridiculous, man.
Ridiculous.
Crazy.
That's why the law firm of Celino and Bruner, we advise you to just do like you saw on The Wire. Just say lawyer. That's all you gotta say. Lawyer.
Yeah. Yeah, don't say nothing.
Lawyer.
Actually. Stop. What did Biggie say? If you ain't getting bags, say the fuck from police. Like, just don't say nothing to them. I'm not saying police are horrible people. I'm just saying when you're in these situations, man, just, we got you on a crime. Aye, lawyer. No, don't even say aye, because then you asking for an aye lawyer, not a good lawyer. Like, just lawyer. My lawyer. Phone number.
Right.
As ridiculous as that sounds, there's actually something more ridiculous on the menu, Kev.
Okay.
Brown
Serve it up.
Brown University's Watson Institute for International and Public Affairs published its annual cost of war report on Wednesday. Right?
That almost rhymed.
That did almost rhyme. Taking into consideration the Pentagon's spending and its overseas contingency operations account, a lot of college words coming up, as well as war-related spending by the Department of State, past and obligated spending for war veterans' care, interest on the debt incurred to pay for the wars, and prevention of the response to terrorism by Department of Homeland Security. Do you know the number that they came up with that was spent on war since 9/11?
Lawyer.
Stupid. Lawyer, dog. Since 9/11, the United States has spent $6 trillion on wars that have killed 500,000 people. Reports Newsweek. Kev, $6 trillion. Now you can't have health care. We're killing people.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That's just crazy. In addition, this tally does not include indirect deaths. Indirect harm occurs when wars destruction leads to long-term. Damn, I sound like I need a lawyer, dog. Indirect deaths, indirect consequences, people's health in war zones. Like, none of that is included. That is wild, yo. That's just wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But guess what?
What?
Someone's getting that money.
Somebody's getting that money. Someone is getting that money. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't most of us.
Not me, dog.
Your president in February estimated that he was actually close. He said, we have spent, I'm trying to make him sound more noble than his dumbass really sounds. We have spent $7 trillion in the Middle East, saying what a mistake it was weeks later. He reportedly told the military advisors to prepare a plan to withdraw from Syria as the war against ISIS entered its final phases. Though senior Washington officials have since expanded the U.S. mission, considered illegal by the Syrian government and its allies, to include countering Iran and its allies. So, more money is being spent.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
What is it good for?
College loans are pretty expensive out there. Student debt is pretty high. I feel like we could just move on to the next topic. $6 trillion, y'all. Y'all can have that. $6 trillion.
Yeah, you know what? There are a couple important things to think about right now. Is that one? Numbers 1 through probably 25, at least, is that somebody's getting that $6-7 trillion.
Well, Halliburton, correct?
And most likely they have the same passport you do. If you have a passport, get a passport.
Please get a passport.
So that's a little disheartening. But another thing to realize is that there are a lot of intricacies to, geopolitics that are nuanced, and there is a balance at play. But damn, man, the thing that kills me is that this list of data points that they studied, the broad data points, is that One of them was past and obligated spending for war veterans care.
Right.
That was one of the points on a long list of pieces of data that they analyzed to come up with this cost figure, right? Guess which is the first thing that's going to get reduced?
Oh, God, yes. That doesn't even need to be guessed.
And you already know that number is not as high as it should be.
Nope.
When the entire exercise that this $6 trillion is fueling increases the number of people who require past and obligated spending for war veterans care. It's ridiculous. It's just,
I mean, it's not ridiculous if you're Dick Cheney, man. You making that bread. You know what I'm saying?
You are the Kanye of war.
You are. You're the Kanye of war. That's true. That is ridiculous, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for your service, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks for your service, dog.
Exactly.
Thanks for your service, dog.
Thank you for
service, dog.
That joke is going to remain throughout the show. I actually want to get to topic 3 so bad, but I know we got to go through topic 2, and I want to have the conversation because we're talking about trillions of dollars.
We don't have to. We don't follow the rules.
No, man, we got to follow the rules because that's good. That's the payoff.
Okay.
All right, Kev. There more in special ways to keep you in your house.
Let's do it.
Amazon is eliminating its fee for grocery delivery in the United States as competition heats up in the rapidly expanding food delivery business, reports KTLA.com.
Yep.
Starting Tuesday, November 3rd, grocery delivery from Amazon Fresh is free for Prime members who have previously used the grocery delivery service. So, not me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they're rolling out their new free service in phases for people who
by the way,
use it.
Amazon Fresh is the name of Whoa Vicky's rap group.
Oh, yeah.
Coincidentally.
Whoa Vicky, Amazon Fresh, first single lawyer dog. So my first response to this, as I get on my Rachel Maddow for this episode.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm on this, man. Like I'm on this. Although she seems,
now I'm listening.
She seems to read a teleprompter much better than I do. But my first thing was, all right, well, that $14.99 a month. Okay, let me take a step back.
Wait, is that all it costs?
Well, for Prime users, that's why I was going to take a step back. Like you're already paying for the Prime service, and then if you wanted the Amazon Fresh, you had to add another $14.99 to your bill. Which, like we are pretty. I mean, we're razor sharp on our grocery cost. $14.99 is like what? Nah, son.
Okay.
Right. So when I saw that, and we've used like Instacart where they have like the trial service.
Okay.
And I was like, man, I'm not paying for that. But
how much is that?
Instacart? I think it's $5.99.
Yeah.
A month.
Per delivery?
A month.
Oh, okay. And you can get whatever you want?
Yeah, you just pick. I mean, you go to the grocery list at the store and just pick whatever you want them to bring, and they bring it. Yeah, it's super swag, yo. They pull up to the crib, hand you some bags of your groceries. You walk them into the crib. You know what I'm saying? You tip them on your phone if you decide so. If not, you be like, step off, I'm doing the hump. And that's the end of the story.
Step off, you know where I live.
Right? Pull up if you want to. But you're not going to get this tip from me for bringing eggs.
Click, click, clack.
But, yeah, dude, these delivery services are cracking. My man Left Brain was saying, like, he drops it. Sometimes he drops his kids off at whatever practice they're practicing because they play quite a few sports. And he said he got 2 hours to kill, so he might turn on his Instacart app and just start making money for a while. Matter of fact.
Oh, okay.
Sharon used to do Uber Eats for a minute.
Huh.
So, yeah. I mean, people are making side money off of that.
I see people doing it. I do my own shopping. And this is the thing. If you are, can I get sexist for a little while? Just
go ahead, do it. You good?
Tiny while.
We're here. We're here right now. That's why this show exists.
So when I go shopping with my daughter and my wife, it's not fun.
It is not. You are right.
It is not fun.
Nope.
Because then I need to get a cart because my daughter wants to be in the cart.
Yes.
But then I have to get the cart around the store, around other people who have a cart who don't know how to use a cart.
Correct. People also push carts as terribly as they drive. Yes.
Yeah, they do. They people who drive carts in grocery stores are the worst drivers.
They absolutely are, by far.
Yeah. So I have to do that, and then also there's no systematic method to how are we going to approach the store. The grocery store is a battlefield. There's a reason why our wars, our American wars, cost $6 trillion. It's because we don't decide how we're going to approach the battlefield. You need to go from non-perishables aisle by aisle through to the perishables.
Through to the perishables. That's very true.
And then check out.
And then check out. Yes. Agreed.
And then go home.
Yep.
That's not how wives shop. If you look at the battle plan of a wife, she will zigzag.
That is true. You should have a menu plan
throughout
before you go. That's probably the better. Not you personally, but yeah.
Yeah, no. When I go shopping with my wife and kid, I just take the cart, I park it in the middle of the store, and then I go to the car. I listen to a podcast, and then I come back in. No one notices that I've been gone.
This is like the Chris Rock version of Women Be Shopping. But the grocery store version.
Oh, I think I've gone far enough. But yeah, no. But when I go shopping by myself, I see I'm moving.
Well,
and then I see Instacart people. I'm like, I slow down because I'm like, I don't want to disrespect your hustle. But I also would not trust you picking up my produce.
Well, now we've come to the issue. I don't know, man. When I ask you to pick out produce or eggs, I'm gonna need you to be slam on point. Like I don't need to mess around. Like you got to pick out the right produce. You know what I'm saying? Pick out the produce that you would pick out for your family.
Right.
And I don't believe that's happening.
No? Yeah, I don't know.
And on the subject of shopping with wife and kids, right? Like, we'll get to the grocery store and my wife will be like, okay, so what are we going to eat this week? Which is literally like, why are we here? You know what I'm saying? It's literally like asking why we're here. I'm like, yo, what? We came here without a plan? You know what I'm saying? So, wait a minute.
Like, I know how you are when we go to a restaurant and we're talking about one meal's worth of decisions.
Yes.
Now you're talking about a week?
Yeah, like, wait.
I'm going to listen to the podcast.
I'm like, right. Because I'm going to just pick the same thing. I'm going to be like, all right, well, spaghetti and, just eat, sandwiches. Like, what y'all want to eat this week? Like, I don't know. Make something fresh. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not home to cook, so you got to pick something easy, but yeah. And by that time, Hayes is like, you know what I'm saying? She's figured out a way to break dancing on every aisle in the store. And Sarai just has stopped caring about anything in the world. And now I'm pushing the cart around, just putting random stuff in it. Like, all right, well, we do need this, and I guess we need some oranges or tangerines or whatever. Like, like I think we need bacon. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Man.
Terrible experience. So it actually sounds like a good idea to have Amazon Prime go pick out your food. Really,
but
just to reduce the experience.
Is this really going to work? They're going to pull you in, and then they're going to kick the price up on Prime.
Bezos
you know what you're gonna
needs
feel
another
like?
yacht.
Yeah, you're going to feel like a jerk dog.
Jerk dog. All right.
Oh, I need to add that to my shopping list.
You do, yeah. Jerk chicken dog. But if you said that to a Louisiana police officer, they would assume that you were talking about, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I am Asian.
All right. So this is where we get to. I said this last episode. I promised you that I don't look for odd Japanese news. I really don't, man. Like, it gravitates to me. It finds me. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh. Right.
Yeah, it just seeks out my presence, and it says, "Hey, talk about me on the show." Right?
Okay.
So I titled this the bicycle seat version of Falling Down / The Joker, because the Joker is just basically Falling Down Part 2 to me.
Wait, what is it? Wait, what is Falling Down?
You don't remember that movie Falling Down where dude got pissed off in traffic and just started murking things? Like, he just
that the Michael Douglas?
Yeah, I think so. Where dude was like, he had the rocket launcher. Where did he get a rocket launcher?
Well, I haven't seen the Joker, so at least I know a little something about what the Joker is.
He flipped out and whatever. I could just see Fizz right now, like, hearing this and, you know, just cutting it off and no longer listening to the show. So sorry, Fizz.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, you'll be all right, Fizz. All right. Let's go.
No, I knew what Falling Down was at the end of the day.
Okay.
I proved myself.
I mean, I haven't. You want to know something funny? Have only seen clips of both movies. Never seen either movie.
I was actually more shocked that you knew what That's the thing, is that I was like, if you're saying Falling Down, I assume I don't know what it is.
I mean, I fell asleep on the TV version of it. That means that I watched it.
Falling Down was also the super racist reaction to, I felt like it was a super racist reaction to the riots.
Well, all right. Yeah, white man goes, yeah, all right. I'm fine with that too. All right.
All right, bye, Fizz. Nice seeing you.
Yeah, thanks, Fizz. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for coming over.
All right, here we go. Bicycle seat version of Falling Down / The Joker.
Okay.
Japanese man steals 159 bicycle seats in an epic quest for revenge.
Why are you doing?
Fam got his bicycle seat stolen. Right? And so in response, in the following weeks, Fam roamed the streets of Tokyo, stealing bicycle seats throughout the city. That is the most ridiculously spiteful and hilarious thing I have ever heard. When asked about the situation, Akio Hattori says, this is the man that stole all the bicycle seats.
Uh-huh.
I wanted other people to feel what I had gone through. And I stole the seats as a form of revenge. So he stated the obvious. Oh my God. 159 bicycle seats, yo. He was pissed. You have to be really pissed to go on a week-long outrage.
Yeah, and his mother said, "How come he didn't get to 200?" That's what drove him over the edge.
That's what pushed him over the edge. Okay.
Yeah.
That is the most Asian thing you've ever said on this show. Hands down. You've literally broken whatever Asian record you set before this is you're over the line.
Oh my god.
I love how the police, like, if you see the video of it, when you go to the link we'll present it, like, they're panning across all the bicycle seats and they're perfectly placed all in order neatly on, like, the evidence table. And I'm going,
Of course.
in Louisiana, where lawyer dogs exist, all of these bike seats would have been thrown into, like, a box. You know what I'm saying? They would have never organized them in such a... That's always the funny thing whenever they find, like, a bunch of weapons. I just love how well organized the weapons are, like with the clips all, like, in perfect rows, like they've measured them out with measuring tape and all of that. I'm like, this is the most work you guys have done all day. Guaranteed. Like, this is the hardest you guys have worked. Like, it's like, all right.
Y'all put a lot of work stacking those keys of cocaine up in a pyramid.
They would totally stack those things. They stack the coke up and the money up so perfectly. I'd be like, yo, why are you doing this? This is the worst thing ever.
It's like, yeah. The coke stacking always kills me because I'm like, oh, you dipped in.
Yo, you
and
definitely
you decided you had to make this look good.
Yeah. For real. Like, the police officers, like, reporting the amount of money they found. You know what I'm saying? Like, we found $150,000 in the safe. You'd be like, yo, okay, word. You made a mistake right there, officer. Good job. All right.
Oh God.
Let's hit him with a true
all Denzel. It's training day.
King Kong ain't got nothing. All right.
What? Another movie you've watched? Good Lord.
Yeah, I actually did watch that. I have watched Training Day. Yes.
Wow.
Yep. Matter of fact, we didn't say it last episode, man. Rest in peace, John Witherspoon, man. Friday.
Right.
Rest in peace, Pops.
No doubt.
For those of you guys who have not seen Friday, when I say rest in peace, Pops, I'm not talking about my father, by the way. That's what happened to my sister. Yep. She posted rest in peace, Pops, and a picture of John Witherspoon. And her friends not of color thought that was our actual dad, who does not look like John Witherspoon.
Oh, shit. Are you serious?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, wow. Was she trying to do that? Was she weeding out her friends list?
Was that helping her weed out her friend list? No. No, I don't think so. I think she let them cook for a minute. But to be fair, my father does not even.
You will not live.
Like
you will not live to friend another day.
As she makes jokes about things like bang, bang, bang with her people of color friends. Her non-people of color friends thought that John Witherspoon was our actual dad. So if you do listen to this show, sorry you were misguided by my sister's post, but John Witherspoon is not my father.
Wow.
Yeah. He actually, he also is not the Wayans brothers' father either. It's just television. So keep that in mind.
Oh, it's all a game. It's all a game.
Kev, man. You put up this You put up this Damn Nature, right?
Damn Nature.
Did I?
Yes.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. It was I was being mischievous.
You were. This is fuck this entire story. I try not to curse on the show, but hell no. This was a horrible thing to do to me.
Always misbehaving and mischievous.
Good job with the LONS. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, you caught that?
Yeah.
You listen to the raps.
I do. That's an old record. That's an old record right there. Oh, boy. Let's hit him with a Damn Nature, Kev.
Go ahead.
I hate this subject, and I hate your title.
I want you to
for
say it. I want you to read it. I want you to talk about it. Take it in.
Sharon, this man titled this story, "Here Comes the Brand New Flavor in Your Ear." All right? All right. Let me clear it. I'm gonna tell the story like snapped and shit. To the discomfort in Susie Torres's left ear, it felt just like water that can get stuck there after swimming. She heard a swooshing when she woke up on Tuesday and assumed it had been caused by an allergy shot. Torres of Kansas City, Missouri, discovered she was wrong when the doctors extracted a dime-size venomous brown recluse spider from her damn ear.
Ugh.
The title of this story by Kev Sakota, Here Comes the Brand New Flavor in Your Ear.
I want to use this opportunity to really clarify something. You have a genuine arachnophobia.
I do not like spiders at all. Not even in the slightest. Dime-sized spiders would be even worse.
Dimes are not that big.
Whatever. Whatever.
I came up with an alternate title.
Okay, what's your alternate title? I got to repeat it because my sister's here and she can't hear us talking. So what's your alternate title?
Hear me now.
This fool said, "Hear me now." You're stupid, yo. Okay, but is this not the world's most ridiculous spider? And see, this is why I don't like spiders. Like, nigga, you knew that was an ear. You knew that was an ear, man. Like, stop playing with me. They not that stupid. Yeah. You knew that was an ear. You didn't bite her, so you was just chilling. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is the Kevin Hart of spiders. Like, you just practical joking shit for no reason. Like, what are you doing right now? You know what I'm saying? No? It's alive. Washington Post reports this.
Yep.
But here's the funny thing.
I also came up with your response to this.
You came up with my response to this. All right.
Yes.
I'm ready.
This is the UFC champion of topics.
You know what? I'm not even, you know what? You can have your moment.
Thank you. Thank you, dog.
What I enjoy is the response to this by the clinic or whatever.
What'd they say?
Anyone who realizes they have a bug in their ear should try to make the insect float out with warm mineral oil. Who has that? Olive oil. Most people have that. Or baby oil. Some people have that, according to the Mayo Clinic. They can also try to remove it with tweezers if it's visible. It's your ear. It is not visible. Thank you, Mayo Clinic. Or they can tilt their head to the side or wash it out with a rubber bulb ear syringe in warm water. Nigga, listen. I'm going to tilt my ear to the left or to the right. I'm going to spray this thing with water. And it's going to fall directly out of my ear? No, it's not. It's going to crawl out my ear, either up into my hair, which is, for me, locks, right? We done with that.
Oh, my God.
Or
you've literally come up with the worst cha-cha slide ever.
Right. Or this joint going to crawl onto my face, brown recluse, going to bite, going to bite. Or it's gonna keep going further into my ear. Like, wait, where is water coming from? You know, I'm done.
To the left,
yeah.
To the right, gonna bite. Oh shoot! Listen, this is the other thing. She said that it felt like there was water in her ear, and so your suggestion is to put water in your ear,
dude. When I was really, really young, I think I was about, I say really, really young, but I was like 12 or 13. I had an ant in my ear once. Yeah.
Really?
Actually, in this room that I'm in right now.
Huh.
It was crazy. It sounded like an alien. Like it was like
What kind of an ant? Like a little tiny ant, or like a red ant?
You said a little. Did you say a little Kanye ant?
No, I said a little tiny.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, I feel like there is a Kanye ant. It's probably more annoying.
Little Kanye ant walking around wearing Pirates of the Caribbean clothes or whatever he's wearing.
Kanye ant. No, it was a little like whatever the little house.
Well, with really good, he had really good sound in your ear.
It was out there. I mean, it was in my ear. Like I was like, okay.
It's 5.1.
Wait, hold on a sec. Oh wow! Is Kanye dressed as an ant? Kanye is actually dressed like. We gotta post that on the RSR podcast. There's a
wait. What?
Yeah, she showed me a picture where Kanye is actually an ant in costume.
Oh, she just pulled that up out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, like that's crazy. You could type in Kanye ant on the internet and something will come up. This is the amazingness. If you've ever questioned the genius of Kanye, this proves it.
Oh. This explains how people can find the park.
Dude, don't go back to last episode. We've dead that subject. Yeah. Oh god, that's so gross. Yeah, that's two of the worst.
Wait, look. Let's explore this just a little bit further. You had an ant in your ear.
I did. I had an ant in my ear. And no one was home.
But, so, clearly, you did not know you had an ant in your ear until you got the ant out of your ear.
Did not know there was an ant in my ear until the ant came out, yes.
Did the ant come out on its own recognizance, or did you
Q-tip.
Get the ant out of your ear?
It was I did not know what was going on. I had no idea. Panicked for I don't know, maybe 40 minutes because I was stupid. No, it wasn't that long, honestly. It was like a couple minutes. I was like, "What the hell is this? Like, what's going on?" And like when you feel like you have something in your ear, you usually can resolve it by like digging in your ear, like you kind of scratch your ear, do whatever.
Yeah.
Usually you don't
like
have
a normal
something in your ear.
person.
Like, yeah. So my initial reaction was to like kind of check my ear and then get up and be like, "Yo, what's going on?" And then the sound kept happening, but it was a sound that I'd never heard before. So I was like, "Yo, I have no idea what's going on." You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I went to the bathroom and got a Q-tip, and when I swabbed the Q-tip, it came out on the Q-tip. It was live.
Wait, how old were you?
Maybe 13. Maybe 13, 14 minutes.
And you didn't have the presence of mind to say, let me go get some warm mineral oil.
I did not look for mineral oil.
Okay.
Nor baby oil.
Right.
No. Didn't look for any of that. But they did say that Susie has been sleeping with cotton swabs in her ear since she left the hospital.
Shit, I would.
Right? I'm going to sleep with cotton swabs tonight.
What, cotton swabs? I don't think cotton swabs is that smart.
Oh, well, whatever. Cotton balls. I'm sorry. Cotton balls in her ear.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, my bad. Rap Sucks Radio correction. Yeah. Yeah, earwax is actually... Well, earwax is part of the way kind of... some of the other stories real quick that I read. Earwax was what kind of helped other people when they had bugs in their ear. They were trapped in the earwax.
Oh, it did?
Huh? Yeah.
How? Why?
Well, because the bug was trapped in the earwax, so they couldn't go it couldn't go any deeper in their ear.
Ew.
Yeah.
Let's get racist for a second. Are you with me?
Let's get racist. I'm with it.
Let's get racist. This is a new segment on Rap Sucks Radio called Let's Get Racist.
Yeah. All right.
We should come up with a theme song for this.
I was thinking the Red Man's Let's Get Dirty, but what Let's Get Racist. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get racist. All right, let's go.
Different genres of people
Wait, how?
potentially have different consistencies of earwax.
Okay.
I don't know if it's true, but my cursory research reveals that it seems to be somewhat consistent with the truth.
Okay. So, who has the most earwax by race?
Well, I don't know about most or least, but...
Consistency, okay.
So, if you had to describe your earwax, what would it be like?
Earwax. I don't know. I guess I describe my earwax as like not super thick and not super liquidy. Like, I don't know.
Is it viscous though, or is it liquid, somewhat liquidy?
Not really. Odd Rap Sucks Radio conversation we're having, but yeah.
No, seriously, we're gonna spark a larger conversation amongst the community.
Okay, so it's not like Vaseline. Kind of closer
That's
to
probably good.
melted beeswax mixed with like coconut oil. Like it's,
Okay,
yeah.
that's what you would expect. That's what one would expect from earwax.
Yeah, definitely.
Evidently, Asian people uniquely have earwax that is super fucking dry and flaky, which maps to every experience in my life.
So here's the thing. So y'all, if you get a bug in your ear, you're screwed. It's just gonna crawl right over.
I'm done. Yeah. No, actually, maybe I'm not. Maybe the bug would be like, it's just not comfortable.
It's not comfortable. That is so horrible, dude. Look,
it's very industrial in here.
I mean, but listen. Aside from the racial earwax conversation, and it's odd that we've actually held this topic for close to 10 minutes, but
I was killing time.
How, like I said, this is insects and animals are assholes. That dime-sized spider clearly knew it was in a living creature. And it was gonna chill for a minute.
I disagree, Homer.
Come on. That's why I kill them when they're in my house. Fam, you in a house. You in a house, B.
Uh-huh.
You've been around for years. Y'all are millions of years old, dude. Like, it's a wrap. You're in a house. It's over for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I talked to you about the mosquitoes. I think I got those under control last week.
Yeah, I think mosquitoes just don't give a fuck. That's probably the answer to that one, too. They in your house like, yeah, we're here.
Mosquitoes are, they're the gangsters.
Yeah, they don't care.
Of flying insects.
This has been the Steve Irwin version of Rap Sucks Radio. Rest in peace.
That's right.
Thank y'all for listening. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. You're rocking with your homeboy Trek Life and your fam Kev Sakota.
Crikey, dog.
Crikey, dog. Wow. Shay B, give him a shout out real quick.
Hey.
Word up. My sister in the background for this episode. Thank y'all for listening. Catch us on RSR Podcast on Facebook, rapsucksradio.com. And on the count of three, we say peace. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
Peace.
And we out, y'all.